is how you adapt something, baby. The first half of this episode deals with Kuromura and the deal of the devil that he decided to do here. In order to be granted an amazing power, he had to give up his heart. He defeated Bambietta, yes, but it wasn't for necessarily the cost of his life, but it made him revert back to just an animal, a wee little doggy. And luckily enough, Tessazaimon was there, picked him up, and said, I got you, Captain. Don't worry. Because it would be kind of embarrassing if Tessazaimon wasn't there. Like, think about it. If no one saw that was Kuromura transforming into a dog, how would you even know that was Kuromura? So gonna start blending into all the animals, and then we just lost him for all eternity.
What the dog doing?
It's a fate worse than death. But that goddamn old dog, that big dog there, the one he made the deal with, he's a dirty, lying son of a gun. Dude, Kuromura is so wrong here because essentially he is out here boosting himself up. The hearts that he takes allows him to keep going. And that power, though yes, it's strong, it's so temporary. Like, what the heck? He got that power so he can avenge Yamamoto's death. Sucker couldn't even get a chance to even go to Yahaba to even see if he could do anything. So he had the short end of the stick when it comes to this goddamn ability. And that old dog knew this. But I gotta say, with everything being shown here, Kuromura went into revenge. And that's what's so like interesting about all of this. Because if you know Kuromura's character, because it was never really about revenge or about that life. He was the same man telling Tosin to stop and let that crap go. But in the end, he fell right into the same problems. And this is part of the reason why Tosin and them were best friends to begin with. It's such a bittersweet goddamn story. And it's just like, I really liked how they conveyed all that. Because I have to admit, when it comes to like reading it in the manga, I feel like some of it for me was like a little lost. So seeing it here and then with the music and everything else with it, I felt that. I'm not gonna lie. So kudos to you, Kubo. You're doing your goddamn thing. So the other parts of this episode, we have Haschwald finally breaking that barrier, but then actually he needs to go back because he got called. So long. But let me talk about this real quick when it comes to Keto spells again, because a couple people in my comment section were saying that it's gonna be useless and this and that and the other. But if you see within this episode right here, it wasn't really entirely useless. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's a good deterrent or something that they can utilize to distract and or to just slow them down. And this is the Now doing. I don't know if she's like the greatest when it comes to keto-based spells, but she's pretty good. Now imagine if Aizen were to have a spell drop down on one of the goddamn Quincy's. Because Aizen, as you know, is incredibly proficient when it comes to the keto-based spells. And we know when it comes to Reishi is like a power level. The stronger your Reishi is, the stronger your spell is gonna be. So I still feel like it can be something that is utilized within this fight still. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And so, towards the end of this episode here, we have Master Masculine, the wrestler, the luchadores, coming in here, whooping everybody's butt. Once he beat up the goddamn lieutenants, that's when some captains came by. Kensei and Rose. So now, in this corner, we have Master Masculine versus Rose and Kensei. So I'm curious how this battle is gonna go, because it looks like next week's episode is gonna be dealing with Rose's Bankai. So I look forward to seeing that. But I do wonder, are we gonna see Hisagi's Bankai at all? Hisagi was here. Hisagi got his butt whooped. I know he has Bankai. So the question still becomes, when can they implement that into this fight? If they implement it into this fight. Because there could be some other enemies around the corner where he can then use his Bankai. But I really like the concept of Master Masculine. I have to admit, this man gets stronger by the fans that cheer him on. So he has little Timmy on the side saying, hey, you can do it, man, you got this. And he just gets back up every time. With all his Hulkamaniacs, he will run wild on you. So yeah, this was a really good episode this week for Bleach. Again, the Kuromura, like, whole section there was just done so freaking beautifully. Just delicious. Also, Bambietta, good luck, because she, off this chart right here you're seeing, walked around and then found out. And we're about to see what's about to happen to her, so stay tuned. The day of reckoning is upon us.
Stay tuned.
Literally at the end of the episode, after the credits were done, Ichigo Kurosaki got done with his training. It shows that he's gonna be a good vessel for the Soul King. Take that information as you will. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, dislike, do what you gotta do. Leave your comments below, tell what you think. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, people, break out the peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Wow!